messages from Forex. So I went ahead and forwarded these to the Telegram chat whenever they send you updates. So it's easier to read in here. So he did mention that the Unity environment for the Drip Garden will be imported into our main site. So basically the Drip Garden game that the other developers made, he is getting them to integrate it with the main Drip Garden site so that basically he is in control of the security. And that way you can actually do more with that 3D garden game than just run around and see static interaction. So that is really cool because that allows the devs to start to build out more gameplay, so to speak, because they're basically partnering now with Forex. So Forex can handle, and the team can handle the security side, which is what he likes to do, and let the devs do what they do best, which is make 3D gameplay. So this is really, really bullish. We have no idea what kind of games or whatever they'll be bringing into play. Let's take a look at the roadmap real quick. So remember, this game was created by individual members of the team. And for right now, it's less of a game and more of just a 3D interaction. But they already had on their roadmap, where is it? Live status of your faucet and reservoir via drip viewer, real game development with experience points, shop integration of drip as a currency. So that they can start to get to this level sooner because they don't need to worry about the back end interaction and stuff like that regarding the security. So if it's being staked basically on top of the faucet contract, that is huge. Multi-users featuring enabling live interaction between gardeners. So they'll be able to move further down this roadmap now that it's gotten the eyeballs of Forex and it's kind of giving them the green light. So that's awesome. Let's see, while people were waiting for development updates, AFP was bleeding. So you're just talking about the selling pressure that we had on the PIGS token. So here, guys are no stranger to this, but all of this, that's because there was no utility. There was no reason for people to keep the pigs. We launched and it shot up $200. So it was an amazing launch. But you're looking at since May 16th, June, July, August, September, October, 5 months of no utility. And then now you're seeing pigs start to rocket up. So I don't know if this is because of marketing. There is a little bit of marketing going out, but I think we have a lot more upside to see. So I believe by the time the farms launch, we can definitely be back up to where we left off, basically. Not financial advice, of course, but there's really no reason for it not to get there. Of course, people take profits, but you have more eyeballs coming into the project. So naturally, they will be looking to get their positions. I think a lot of people did what you did, sold the 2% back, blah, blah, blah. One of the things I look for, took inspiration while creating Animal Farm Dogs loyalty system. Connects. This was a good one. Hey Forex, are we gonna need to keep dogs in our wallet but piggy bank referrals? And he says no, that's in a dog pound. So remember, on the animal farm, in case you're not familiar, you gotta have 15 dogs to get the maximum referral rewards. And in order to get those, you're going to have your dogs here in the dog pound. So that's good to know. So they don't need to be in your wallet, they need to be in the dog pound.
Il metodo Unger.
A quick message, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss another video. This helps bring brand awareness to the channel as well as all FOREX Shark related projects. Thank you. Glad he cleared that up. CoinGate is where they launched the first marketing banner ad and stuff. So that's awesome. See if you got credited dogs and you get a great price, huge benefit of V2. We already shook out. So he's talking about basically all the weekends that have already gotten out of the project, like I showed you with the Animal Farm Pigs token. Here is a banner ad that they launched on CoinGate. So that is cool, talking about the $5,000 contest that's going on. Let's see. Let's to follow Twitter account. He gave some reasons why they went with CoinGate. And basically talks about their organic traffic that they have. Then people were talking about borrow and lending and how lending will be a game changer for Drip, and he basically said yes. I think this was reference to one of the first marketing campaigns, something going out on Monday. New open source audit being published next week. I bought systems. One other thing I thought that wanted to go over. Good way to play. Of course, I think the ideal way to play drip is to use faucet as a way to accumulate more drip to take profit instead of selling drip. Paid it with BUSD. It should be pair it with BUSD and farms and earn big spin. So this was brought up with people talking about a way for him to basically allow for people to take their drip dividends and pair it, but he doesn't want to add sell pressure. So I showed you guys before that we have, I'm not going to bring up the wallets, but you have like 900,000 drip or something like that sitting in wallets. And people asked if there would be a way to pair that with BUSD. Right now, the only way to do that is if you have, say, 100 drip in your wallet, you would have to sell a portion of that, about 50 drip, to get the BUSD equivalent. Then you have to pair it, and then you have to stake it. So if he can find a way, which I think he said he's working on and he wants to do, but he wants to make it minimize the sell pressure on it, a way for people to migrate that, then that's going to lock up drip a lot easier. And remember, there are people with max wallets, so they're naturally going to have to claim out their drip. They could definitely keep or create other wallets, keep it in the faucet, but until the layer 2 incentivizes them to keep it in the faucet, they're definitely going to take it out of the faucet and put it into the pig pen because they're getting dividends on it. So they don't want to sell it. And if you're smart, you don't want to sell it and you don't want to just keep it in the faucet, because once you do that, it's locked up, and then yeah, you're getting more of it, but you have to sell it. So smart money, the whales and the people that think like investors are going to take that and pair it and put it into the BUSD pool, which give them pigs, and then now they still have their drip. They didn't lose any. If they sold some of it to get the BUSD, then of course, but they still have that drip asset, and now that drip BUSD is giving them pigs, and they don't have to sell those pigs because those pigs are giving them BUSD rewards. So that's why I don't think there's going to be a lot of sell pressure on drip. There will be some as they pair it, but if Forex can make this contract or however he wants to do it, then that is going to be really bullish going forward. Let's see. He said something, I guess he was trying to verify himself in the Telegram to prove it was him. And he said he's might buy some TikTok and Insta accounts with big crypto finance followings and use them as platforms to promote the project. So looks like he's looking at getting other influencers or just existing TikTok or Instagram accounts. I really don't know how that works, but maybe people that have big followings and just going to buy that from them or get them to market it. I really don't know, but that could be really cool. There are multiple ads going up on CoinGate and a bunch of other sites going up. One up already. Marketing Animal Farm launch is great for drip. This was one he mentioned before, basically giving you a good understanding of how the dogs is very similar to drip, but with more bullish mechanics. I mentioned that in the other video. Let's see. Drip did its largest capital onboarding from the incentivization of drip BUSD pool. So he's talking about basically drip could have another huge run up because we're doing the exact same thing we did before and it worked before. And now we have even more capital, more eyeballs, more marketing, more sustainable project mechanics with the animal. And none of this was really all that. Every day your bonus is added to your truffles compound. Yeah, you guys would have to dig through that, but I think I gave you the highlights. So let's take a look over here at the garden. So it's kind of still trading sideways. There's been some elephant buys, as I mentioned you guys in the other videos. So if you're watching Dex Guru, this is when you want to compound. So ironically, even on the weekend, we're seeing a lot of elephant buys, and usually this is when people are taking profits. But I think people are really still trying to compound their garden and wait to pull out those LPs. So we started trending upward a little bit. We broke down all the way to 928. Yeah, about the lowest it's been. Looks like that's a nice support line for it. So anyway, I'm going to be compounding mine here and see where we're at. Regards to price. So over this last June, doing pretty good since June.